So as I told you children, when the whole world was suffering from tension, that is Cold War, during that time some of the newly independent countries of Asia as well as Africa tried to reduce the tensed situation. Okay? Because they knew very well that they shouldn't join in any of the power bloc. They knew it very well that for their own economic development they need help from both the power bloc. They needed help from Soviet Union also as well as from USA also, because it was their economic condition, their political condition, their social condition was very miserable, because they were mostly newly independent country. After a long colonization they got freedom, and they were economically, socially, politically were weak. They knew very well that they needed help from both the sides. So some of the leaders, for example, Colonel Gamal Abdel Nasser, he was president of Egypt. Marshal Tito, Joseph Broz Tito of Yugoslavia. President Sukarno of Indonesia. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Prime Minister of India. And Ghana's president, that was President Kwame Nkrumah. They formed a group. That was a third group. Okay? And that is called non-aligned movement, Gut Nirapeksh Andolan. That means neither we will take side of USS power bloc, nor we will take side of USSR power bloc. Rather we will follow an independent foreign policy. Does it mean NAM was neutral? No. They were not neutral. Whenever there was any crisis, they had actively helped the whole world to come out from the Cold War situation. Even during North Korea, South Korea's crisis, NAM had helped. During Berlin crisis, they had helped. During Cuban crisis, they had helped. It was not a policy of neutrality, but they needed help from both the sides. That's why these leaders formed a group, non-aligned group, Gut Nirapeksh Andolan. Okay, this was NAM. Mostly the big power, I mean Soviet bloc also, as well as USA also, they needed all the small countries. They wanted all the newly independent countries in their side. Why? The question is why? जितने भी छोटे छोटे देश था, जितने भी न्यूली इंडिपेंडेंट कंट्रीज था, यूएसए भी चाहते थे कि हमारे पावर ब्लॉक में ज्वाइन करे. सोवियत यूनियन भी चाहते थे कि ये न्यूली इंडिपेंडेंट कंट्री हमारे ब्लॉक में आ जाए. ऐसा क्यों था? बिकॉज these newly independent countries were all colonized countries, and after a long time they got freedom after Second World War, one by one. But they had vast resource. इनके पास बहुत सारे रिसोर्स था. किसी के पास कोयला, किसी के पास आयरन ओर, किसी के पास तुम्हारा कॉपर, किसी के पास नेचुरल रिसोर्स, I mean minerals. So these big power thought, if these group will support us, if these small countries will come to our power block, we will have control over their vast resource. That's why the big nation like USA, USSR and their supporters wanted these newly independent countries in their own side. And that was the reason why USA had signed Seattle. Why USA had signed a treaty called Southeast Asian Treaty? Because they wanted Southeast Asian country in their favor. Why they had signed CENTO? Because they wanted all the Central Asian countries in their group because of the vast resource. But in response to this फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड किसको बोला गया? यहाँ पहला वर्ल्ड किसको बोल रहे हैं हम लोग? पहला वर्ल्ड हो गया यूएसए एंड इट्स सपोर्टर. दे आर कैपिटलिस्ट कंट्री. दे आर फॉलोइंग द पॉलिसी ऑफ कैपिटलिज्म. सेकेंड वर्ल्ड किसको बोलेंगे? दूसरा विश्व किसको बोलेंगे? दैट इज यूएसएसआर एंड they are supporter. They are Eastern Bloc. They are following the policy of communism. They are following Karl Marx policy, Lenin's policy. In response to that, the LDC, I mean least developed country, economically, politically, socially, these newly independent countries were very weak. And these least developed countries joined in the group which we call NAM. And the first NAM summit was held in Belgrade in the year 1961. First NAM summit was held. पहला शिखर सम्मेलन हुआ बेलग्रेड में 1961. And India always helped NAM. India always played an active role. Our Prime Minister Pandit Nehru always played an active role in NAM. As a member of NAM, India always helped to reduce the Cold War situation, to avoid war. Okay, so next module we will discuss, that is challenge of bipolarity and new international economic order.